Hey, my friends, there's breaking news out of America. It's a sad day for America. President Trump has announced massively his support for IVF, very lame duck statements on abortion, in fact, saying that he supports exceptions. There was a lead up to this. President Trump said he was going to make a statement on abortion. He delivered that this morning. He starts off talking about IVF, 100% behind it, as if all Americans and everyone is. Listen to this, and it's nonsense.
We want to make it easier for mothers and families to have babies, not harder. That includes supporting the availability of fertility treatments like IVF in every state in America. Like the overwhelming majority of Americans, including the vast majority of Republicans, conservatives, Christians, and pro-life Americans, I strongly support the availability of IVF for couples who are trying to have a precious baby. What could be more beautiful or better than that?
You know what's really pathetic about that is that it is an anti-life position. You know that millions and millions of babies are lost through IVF. IVF works where the woman is, she has to go undergo an operation to get the ova. They release that. The husband or the male involved in the question usually has to masturbate with it to get the sperm. And then out comes these babies, not only one baby, many babies made in a petri dish against the dignity of the child. And then most of those babies' lives are lost as they go to try and implant them in the uterus of a woman. It is an anti-life practice. IVF kills millions of children. To say it's pro-life is disgusting, and to even suggest it is unworthy of a human being. It's against the rights of the child to be conceived in the loving union of his or her mother and father. So then President Trump goes on and makes statements about Roe v. Wade, saying it was good because what it did was it brought it back to the states. And yeah, that is good. It was removed. He thanks the justices. But he also claims that the key thing was to stop the Democrats who want abortion both at late term and after birth. First of all, we know that, yes, there are Democrats who are so radical that want that. Yeah, absolutely. But the whole point to the pro-life movement is not about ending just late-term abortions and partial birth or after-birth abortion. No. It's about protecting every child from conception to natural death. But listen to these comments.
Many people have asked me what my position is on abortion and abortion rights, especially since I was proudly the person responsible for the ending of something that all legal scholars, both sides, wanted and, in fact, demanded be ended. Roe v. Wade. They wanted it ended. It must be remembered that the Democrats are the radical ones on this position because they support abortion up to and even beyond the 9th month. The concept of having an abortion in the later months and even execution after birth, and that's exactly what it is. The baby is born, the baby is executed after birth, is unacceptable, and almost everyone agrees with that.
He goes on then to thank the Supreme Court justices for their ruling striking down Roe. But then, unfortunately, he adds again his being in favor of exceptions with regard to abortion, rape, incest, and life of the mother. And it's so sad because, why are you denying the right to life of these children conceived because of the sins of their father? Why are you saying we have to punish these children in the womb because of the sins of their father? Isn't it bad enough that the mother had to suffer rape? Now she has to suffer the abortion that comes from rape, which, by the way, if you talk to women who were raped and had abortions, you'll find out, yeah, they were able to overcome the trauma of the rape, but guess what? The abortion stuck with them because they did that. It wasn't just perpetrated against them. Listen to this.
Now it's up to the states to do the right thing. Like Ronald Reagan, I am strongly in favor of exceptions for rape, incest, and life of the mother.
So overall, a really pathetic statement on abortion. Very sad day for America. As the great hope for pro-life Americans is dashed in a way with this statement. Also, Melania Trump, if you go check out LifeSite News, Melania Trump is going to open a meeting for the Republicans who are in favor of same-sex marriage and the log cabin Republicans, they're known as. We need to pray for the conversion of Donald Trump and Melania Trump so that they become truly pro-life and pro-family. God can't bless America when her leaders are anti-life and anti-family. And America's been suffering that with Joe Biden, who calls himself a Catholic, for many years now, the most pro-abortion, pro-homosexual president in American history. And it is so sad to see that. But we got to pray for the conversion of Donald Trump. If he wants to do great things for America, the only way for him to do it is for him to embrace the ultimate truth, Jesus Christ. May God bless you.